of blowing her a kiss. Ay, the little brat. A cocktail dress and heels could not a properly behaved young lady make. Lily yelled another catcall in her direction. Rosa waved her off. Mosh pit-style dancing wasn't really her cup of café con leche. Lily knew that. Lily stuck out her tongue, then went back to her fun. With a resigned sigh, Rosa turned away. Lily might not understand that there were responsibilities to attend to, but she certainly did. With Papi's passing earlier this year, Rosa felt compelled to take charge, even more so than after Mommy's death almost 10 years ago, when Rosa and Yaz had been in high school. Be responsible. Do the right thing. It was what she did best, even if the good girl reputation Señora Vega had referred to sometimes made Rosa itch to break out of the mold. Shaking off the lingering melancholy, she continued moving through the crowd, stopping now and then to chat with friends and guests, thanking them for their attendance, reminiscing about her parents. She was halfway across the ballroom when a thick arm encircled her waist from behind. "Red Rosie, you've been avoiding me." Recognizing her former classmate's voice, Rosa bit back a groan. "Héctor." She turned, leaning away from him, barely stopping herself from stomping on his foot with her heel. It would serve him right after grabbing her butt earlier in the buffet line. "No seas mala," he complained. "I'm not being mean. I'm busy." "One dance, a slow one. Come on, Red Rosie." The embarrassing high school nickname grated on her already frayed nerves. "Héctor, I have to check in with the wedding planner." "All work and no play." I know, but this party is all about Yaz and Tomas. How about you go play a little harder for the both of us, okay?" Rosa schooled her face into her understanding yet I'm not giving in expression. She might only be 7 weeks into her job as the librarian at Queen of Peace Academy, but she'd been practicing this look in the mirror for months. "Marisol is sitting by herself. I'm sure she'd love to dance with you." Rosa pointed at their mutual friend. When Héctor gave her a sad-eyed pout, Rosa arched a brow to make her point, but softened it with a teasing smile. "Está bien," he finally moaned. She watched him trudge away, part of her wanting to join him and the crowd having fun. Yet she held back. Her job wasn't done. Moments later, after a short discussion with the wedding planner, Rosa learned all was in order. She wasn't needed anymore, just like at home now that Papi was gone and Lili was off to college. Uncertainty weighed heavy in her chest. She glanced from her peers, excitedly dancing, to the older couples chatting at the circular tables. Most people here would say she fit in better with the older, more reserved crowd. Not that she could blame them. It's where she typically gravitated. She heaved a sigh weighty with resignation. No one knew about the increasing number of times lately that she wondered how it might feel to shake up the status quo. Do something just because it felt good, without worrying about the consequences. Although shaking things up might not be what the Catholic Diocesan School Board at Queen of Peace Academy in their quiet Chicago suburb of Oakmont, Illinois, wanted from their new librarian. She'd worked hard to finish her MLS on time, so she could take over when Mrs. Patterson had retired this past summer. Now was Rosa's chance to carve her own niche amongst the staff, moving from former student to colleague, allowing her to work on becoming a mentor to her students. So what if she felt something was missing? It would pass. Feeling out of sorts, Rosa edged her way toward the back of the ballroom, near one of the portable drink stations. "One ginger ale with a lime twist for the señorita coming right up," the bartender said as she approached. "You remembered." The gray-haired man filled a cup with ice and smiled at her. "Why aren't you enjoying yourself with the other young people?" "I was just about..."